Welcome to our channel, where we explore the compelling world of numismatics, and in today's captivating episode, we're going to take an in-depth look at the fascinating case of the 1980 AD quarter dollar, a piece of currency that has skyrocketed in value to an astonishing $163 million due to a series of rare errors and mistakes that have captured the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike, making it a prime example of how a seemingly mundane object can transcend into the realm of extraordinary wealth and historical significance. Many of you might be asking how a simple quarter, valued at 25 cents, could possibly reach such impressive heights. The answer lies in the unique circumstances surrounding its minting process, where a perfect storm of factors led to the creation of a limited number of error coins that are now worth unimaginable sums of money. The story begins with the United States Mint, which is responsible for producing the nation's coinage, and in 1980, the Denver Mint faced a myriad of challenges, including increased demand for circulating coinage amid fluctuating economic conditions, and during this time, the Mint executed a full production run of quarter dollars that would soon find itself marked by human error and mechanical mischief. The 1980 AD quarter was initially striking as it bore the familiar visage of George Washington on the obverse and the American eagle on the reverse, yet unbeknownst to the workers at the time, several million coins were produced with notable defects that would later define the worth of specific examples. Upon examining the minting process, we uncover that a critical mistake occurred during the feeding of coin blanks into the press, leading to an unusual alignment issue where some coins ended up with doubled motifs or misaligned inscriptions that deviated from the intended design. This type of mint error is highly sought after, as coins that embody such flaws become examples of the rare and the wonderfully imperfect. Each coin tells its own story of human error and the sometimes chaotic process of manufacturing currency. As details of these mistakes began to surface, the coin collecting community was set abuzz with excitement. The prospect of owning a high-value error coin like the 1980 AD quarter effectively transformed everyday enthusiasts into fervent treasure hunters, scouring their pockets and their old jars for this elusive grail. The hunt wasn't just about monetary value, it was the thrill of discovery, the chase of finding something truly special among the masses of regular coins where rarity reigns and captivated minds. Many of these misprinted coins displayed an array of other characteristics, such as missing lettering, incomplete designs, and unique planchet errors that set them distinctly apart from your average quarter dollar, consequently leading to a striking price increase as pieces began to appear at auctions commanding astounding bids that left many in disbelief. Imagine, if you will, attending an auction where the excitement is palpable, each bidder keen to secure these elusive pieces of treasure, often leading to bidding wars that result not just in inflated prices but in the formation of a passionate community around the values of these coins that hold stories much deeper than their monetary worth. As collectors began to engage with the market more, the narrative surrounding the 1980 AD quarter evolved, morphing it from a mere coin into a symbol of possibilities, the possibilities of retaining historical significance, generating wealth, and igniting the curiosity within new collectors entering the realm of numismatics. Recently, some of the most moved transactions have ignited not only discussion surrounding the coins but also debates over their actual values, with certain examples of the 1980 AD quarter transitioning from a collector's item to an artifact sought after by those who understand the significance of the birth of currency in American history. Furthermore, as the scandalous exploits of these misaligned quarters continue to see enthusiasts going through their collected change, news outlets and social media began to report on these valuable coins finding their way into the spotlight, thus feeding the frenzy with articles and videos revealing how an ordinary quarter could be worth thousands or in extreme instances, millions of dollars, leading to an increase in awareness and an added layer of competitive zeal among collectors eager to stake their claim on a piece of history. This feverish pursuit for the golden quarter, if you will, has since influenced the landscape of coin collecting. It has encouraged educated approaches to numismatics where collectors sift through long-held family heirlooms or pieces inherited from loved ones in the hopes that they might harbor rare treasures among what could seem to be rejects of a bygone era. The cascading effect is evident in the surge of interest in not only the 1980 AD quarter dollar but all varieties of US coinage that might possess errors. Collectors have grown more astute, learning the ins and outs of minting processes, examining coins through magnifying lenses, and becoming well-versed in distinguishing genuine errors from those created through post-mint damage, which is crucial as it maintains the integrity and value within the collector's market while ensuring that the mistakes that capture interest retain their historical significance. the conversation around the high valuation of the 1980 AD quarter dollar also involves the broader implications of coin collecting in today's economy. The monetary landscape is constantly shifting, and pieces that are erroneously minted become valuable not only for their era but because they symbolize a moment in time when production methods underwent significant changes which have altered how coins are perceived, transcending from mere currency to commodities that sometimes outperform real estate or stock investments, further establishing their worth in an economy that values the rare and beautiful, the historic and the sought after. In addition, you may be wondering who possesses these highly coveted coins, and the answer lies within the rarefied air of high-end private collections, museums, and exclusive numismatic shows that highlight the coveted status of unique era coins. Many famous collectors have emerged within this world, often competing for the rarest of finds to showcase within their collections, forming alliances and connections across an expansive network that underscores the exclusivity and reverence found in this unique market space. Whenever a significant coin such as the 1980 AD quarter is sold or traded, it checks the pulse of the market and demonstrates the altitude of interest, often leading to additional rare coins surfacing as collectors scramble to be a part of that remarkable space where the adventurous spirit may yield financial rewards unmatched by typical investments. As the frenzy continues, it opens the doors to educational opportunities for newcomers, inviting them into an enriching hobby that glues together history, economics, and art into one warm embrace. The 1980 AD quarter dollar is not merely a coin, it's an entry point into a broader narrative that connects people across generations as they amass curious inquiries about what truly makes one unassuming coin worth millions. In this climate of enthusiasm, it becomes vital for coin enthusiasts of all types to remain vigilant, to stay educated, as providing accurate information becomes key to navigating the sometimes murky waters of coin collecting, particularly in a world rife with counterfeits and misinformation. By developing a solid understanding of existing currencies, minting errors, and the nuances surrounding them, both seasoned collectors and newcomers can bolster both the authenticity of their collections and their confidence in investing in era coins. The 1980 AD quarter dollar thus acts as a beacon, drawing interest from outside the traditional numismatic realm as it merges enthusiasts, historians, and even casual fans of finance seeking to understand how something so unassuming can wield such power. As we continue to witness the unfolding story of the 1980 AD quarter, we find ourselves standing at the intersection of finance and history, fascinated by the evolution of a piece of change into a long-lost treasure that some might claim could be retrievable from the depths of the everyday hustle, illuminating the potential that lies hidden within currency that people often overlook. This coin serves as a reminder to pay attention, to observe the ordinary with an inquisitive eye, because you never know if the quarter you were about to dismiss as a worthless piece of metal previously faced its destiny in the grand play of chance that led it to today's astronomical valuation. As we round off this discussion, it becomes ever clearer that the 1980 AD quarter dollar is more than just a rare currency, it embodies a unique blend of history, culture, and economics, inviting everyone, from amateur collectors to seasoned investors, to engage with the profound narratives woven into each coin. We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 1980 AD quarter dollar and its incredible path to a $163 million valuation, showcasing how errors can bring unexpected wealth and turn ordinary currency into extraordinary collectibles worthy of celebration. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to having you back to uncover more intriguing stories from the captivating worlds of currency, collecting, and the rich, colorful history that surrounds them. Today's episode, we're going to explore the extraordinary tale of the 1989 AD quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary piece of US currency that has become a symbol of potential riches and historical intrigue, now valued at an astonishing $75 million due to a remarkable series of errors and mistakes that have captivated the attention of collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts alike. You may be wondering how a quarter, which typically holds a mundane value of just 25 cents, could be so valuable. The answer lies in the fascinating circumstances surrounding its minting and the mistakes that occurred during its production at the Denver Mint, where a combination of human error and mechanical glitches led to the creation of a limited number of these error coins, each one a unique artifact of numismatic wonder. The initial production of the 1989 AD quarter happened against a backdrop of changing economic conditions in the United States, where the U.S. Mint was tasked with continuously supplying circulating coins to meet the demands of an ever-evolving economy. The challenges associated with minting were heightened in 1989, as new technological advancements were incorporated into the minting process, introducing both innovation and risk. During this period, the Denver Mint inadvertently produced a variety of quarter dollars that, upon later inspection, revealed striking irregularities that collectors now recognize as substantial artifacts of mint errors. These errors can range from simple misalignments in the design to more complex issues such as double strikes or missing elements, phenomena that not only contribute to their rarity but also lend an allure that drives prices skyward, creating an enthusiastic market eager to acquire these special pieces. Specifically, the 1989 D quarter dollar became renowned for its notable errors, such as the presence of a misplaced mint mark, a smaller-than-normal design, and even examples that displayed the characteristics of being struck on incorrect planchets. Such traits transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible, prompting savvy collectors to pursue these items with fervor. The convergence of these factors is part of what makes error coins like the 1989 D quarter so enchanting. They exist within a delicate interplay of chance, circumstance, and the whims of history. When we consider the specifics of the errors associated with the 1989 D quarter dollar, we start to appreciate the type of minting flaws that may seem trivial at first but have profound implications for collectors and investors alike. The most frequently discussed error is the famous double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck more than once due to misalignment between the coin and the die used for striking. This leads to a distorted image or doubled lettering that can dramatically increase a coin's desirability and price. For the 1989 D quarter, several examples featuring this error surfaced in the marketplace, creating significant buzz in the numismatic community as collectors sought these unique pieces for their collections. Another notable error associated with the 1989 D quarter is the gap or cud error, where a portion of the coin's design appears to be missing or poorly formed due to flaws in the die. When collectors encountered these unique quirks, they began to realize that the 1989 D quarter dollar was not just another piece of circulating currency, but rather a key to understanding the historical processes of minting and the rare occurrences that can yield incredible monetary value, and each discovery further solidified its status as a must-have item within the collector community. As various auction houses began featuring these remarkable error coins, the prices for pristine examples soared, accelerating the story surrounding the 1989 D quarter's valuation. The allure of obtaining a coin worth millions fostered a competitive environment among collectors and investors, who viewed these error coins as both financial assets and as pieces of history worth preserving and showcasing. At the heart of this phenomenon is the concept of rarity, for only a limited number of 1989 D quarters are known to exist in error condition, leading collectors to consider these pieces not only for their current market value but also for their long-term investment potential. The rise in awareness regarding error coins has created a spirited culture of discovery, where individuals from diverse backgrounds embark on treasure hunts within their own pocket change, in attics filled with forgotten jars, or even rummaging through estate sales in potential pursuit of the next hidden gem, a coin that might silently harbor the potential to become a lucrative investment. This journey into the world of numismatics often transforms collectors into historians as they study the origins of their pieces, compare them with others in various conditions, and collect stories that intertwine their lives with the coins they adore. Each new find fuels the excitement within the community, with social media allowing for direct communication and sharing among enthusiasts, thereby perpetuating the thrill of discovery surrounding the 1989 D quarter dollar and its iconic status among error coins. The conversations taking place online explore not only the monetary aspects of coin collecting but delve deeper into the narratives behind production errors, unique finds, and the very act of preserving history through the careful collection of numismatic pieces. As the market for error coins continued to expand, collectors amassed more knowledge and resources, fostering an environment of education where both novices and experts are able to explore the depths of this remarkable hobby and carefully consider the implications of investing in these rare pieces. Simultaneously, the standard practices within the numismatic market have become more robust, addressing the need for professional grading systems that help maintain the integrity of the collecting field. As a result, renowned grading companies were established to assess the condition and authenticity of individual coins, thereby allowing collectors to purchase with confidence in an increasingly thriving marketplace. the establishment of grading bodies has strengthened trust among buyers, ensuring that the coins they acquire are accurately described and valued, which is particularly significant for prized examples like the 1989 D-quarter dollar, where its price tag can soar to dizzying heights based on the smallest details of its condition and rarity. With the 1989 D-quarter making headlines and entering discussions as one of the most valuable coins of its kind, the impulse to dig deeper and understand the currents driving the numismatic market takes hold. Historical auctions reveal not only the sheer audacity of some prices but also the stories behind them as collectors recount the triumphs of acquiring such unique pieces, the emotional journeys involved, and the connections established with fellow enthusiasts as they navigate this genre together. It's fascinating how a single quarter has the power to unite individuals around a common passion that transcends generations, with stories that weave through time, connecting us all in the ever-evolving saga of coin collecting. Furthermore, the rise of digital technology and e-commerce platforms has undeniably influenced the way collectors engage in the market as they are no longer confined to in-person sales or auctions. Online platforms have democratized access to numismatic treasures, allowing collectors from all over the world to come together and share, compare, and ultimately transact in the marketplace for coins, including era pieces such as the 1989 D-quarter dollar. This has led to an increasing trend of virtual showcases and online gatherings, where enthusiasts can display their collections, discuss their finds, and engage in informative discussions about the intricacies of mint eras that elevate certain coins to astronomical levels. As we examine the narrative of the 1989 D-quarter dollar more closely, we uncover the intertwining tales of its journey from obscurity to astronomical valuation, reflecting the ever-increasing appetite for era coins and the passion they evoke within the collector community. Moreover, the presence of high-profile figures within the hobby has amplified the allure of extraordinary coins, as notable collectors and celebrities often make headlines for their stunning acquisitions, drawing attention to individual eras like the 1989 D-quarter dollar and elevating their mystique within popular culture. As stories emerge of coins exchanging hands for amounts that could buy luxury cars or homes, newfound interest continues to grow, driving yet another wave of collectors into the fold, each eager to participate in the excitement and share in the community's tribulations and triumphs. Beyond the headlines and social interactions, it's ultimately the simple joy of discovery that continues to motivate many individuals within the hobby, sparking curiosity and engagement that transforms an ordinary quarter dollar into a treasure hunt where the thrill of the chase is just as valuable as the coin itself. The 1989 D-quarter dollar encapsulates this journey beautifully, for, when you seek to uncover a quarter dollar with a thrilling era hidden inside, in that moment, you meld together history, adventure, and the chance for unparalleled fortune, a magnetic combination that resonates across generations. This beautiful dance between people, coins, history, and potential exudes a charm unique to numismatics, revealing layers that extend far beyond simply buying and selling currency. As we explore the continued journey of the 1989 D-quarter, several factors consistently contribute to maintaining its status and valuation. These include ongoing education within the collecting community, the exchange of knowledge and information about era coins, the significance of provenance, and the emotional attachments that collectors forge with their beloved pieces. The more insights collectors gain, the more leaders emerge within the community, encouraging others to dig into the stories behind each coin's minting anomalies, fostering a collective ambition to learn from one another and ensure that era coins like the 1989 D-quarter dollar remain not only valued assets but also cherished historical artifacts that preserve the legacy of American coinage for future generations. Additionally, the overarching economic landscape continues to shape the environment in which the 1989 D-quarter dollar exists. As more individuals seek alternative investments outside of traditional stocks and real estate, the allure of collectible assets becomes increasingly evident. This trend bolsters the argument for investing in unique era coins that may offer lucrative returns over time, which ensures a sustained interest in the potential value of the 1989 D-quarter dollar among both seasoned collectors and newcomers drawn in by the prospect of striking it rich. In essence, these coins become embodiments of human ambition and creativity, acting as conduits to understanding the whims of fate, chance, and craftsmanship. The journey of the 1989 D-quarter dollar integrates the values of patience, dedication, and respect for history, illustrating the ways in which ordinary items can manifest extraordinary tales and spark financial interest that can shape personal and communal experiences for years to come. As collectors continue to celebrate their passion for coins, we envision a vibrant future where the narrative of the 1989 AD quarter dollar and its peers persistently captivates audiences, inviting individuals to explore the fascinating interplay between currency, mistakes, and the ever-present possibility of finding within the mundane the extraordinary. The 1989 AD quarter dollar offers not only an opportunity for wealth but also an invitation to partake in a timeless tapestry of shared experiences, exploration, and discovery that leave lasting impressions on all involved. Thank you for joining us on this voyage through the remarkable world of numismatics and the incredible story of the 1989 AD quarter dollar. We look forward to sharing more exciting tales of history, coinage, and the profound connections forged within the collection community as we celebrate the art of discovering value in every unexpected place.